Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Viral video. Fan asks Eala to marry her son after Dubai Tennis Championship win. Dubai. Filipina tennis star Eala's milestone run at the Dubai Tennis Championships delivered a memorable off-court moment when a spectator held up a marriage proposal sign directed at her shortly after her third-round victory over Romania's Sorana Saustea at the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Stadium. Eala, 20, had just secured one of the biggest wins of her career, defeating Saustea 7-5, 6-4 to advance to the quarterfinals of the prestigious WTA 1000 tournament for the first time. A woman in the crowd held up a handwritten sign that read, "Alex, marry my son please." The moment was captured in a video shared on social media by tennis outlet The Tennis Letter, quickly gaining traction online. Eala appeared surprised by the message and reacted with a smile as nearby spectators laughed and cheered. She acknowledged fans warmly before continuing along the player exit area following her victory. The viral moment came amid a career-defining week for Eala. Her win over Saustea earned her a place in the quarterfinals against world number 4 Coco Gauff, one of the top players on the WTA Tour. Eala's run ended in the quarterfinals after Gauff secured a straight-sets victory, but the Filipina player's performance in Dubai earned her valuable ranking points and global recognition. According to the WTA, Eala has already reached a career-high ranking of number 40 and remains among the sport's fastest-rising young players. Marry my son, please. The viral moment that broke the internet. In a world where sports and human emotion intersect every day, some moments transcend competition and become pure cultural gold. Such was the case in February 2026, when a tongue-in-cheek romantic plea, a handmade sign reading "Alex, marry my son please," lit up social media just after Eala clinched an unforgettable victory at the Dubai Tennis Championships. The scene was set in Dubai, beneath the dazzling lights of a packed stadium where thousands had gathered to witness some of the world's best players battle on the hard courts. Among them was Eala, an emerging tennis star known not just for her athletic skill but also for her magnetic connection with fans around the globe. As she secured a hard-fought win over seasoned Romanian player Sorana Saustea, a milestone victory that propelled her into the quarterfinals, what followed was the kind of unplanned, unscripted moment that makes sport so wonderfully unpredictable. Glowing star, the victory, and the viral shock. Imagine the energy. Eala just closed out a close match, 7-5, 6-4, against a tough opponent, a result that marked one of her biggest achievements on the WTA Tour yet. The crowd was buzzing, cameras flashing, and then, amid the cheers, a gleeful interruption. A woman in the stands stood up, held out a handmade sign toward Eala, and everyone realized what it said. "Alex, marry my son please." It was part flirtatious, part affectionate, and entirely delightful. A moment that didn't just win laughs, but also hearts. Faced with tears of joy, Eala's reaction, grace under pressure, and humor. Rather than being startled, Eala handled the moment like a pro. The cameras captured her initial surprise, followed by a warm smile that said, "Well, that's new." Spectators around her laughed. Some cheered, and for a few seconds, sport became joyfully human, a reminder that the passion of fans can take on hilarious, unpredictable forms. Eala didn't pause or let the moment distract her. After acknowledging the wave of applause and laughter from the crowd, she continued on her way, calm and collected, clearly unshaken. In an era where athletes often face intense media scrutiny and social pressure, this moment stood out as refreshingly light, a celebration of fandom and human connection in its purest form. Mobile phone with right arrow, why it went viral. In the age of smartphones and social platforms, everything is a tap or swipe away from becoming part of global conversation. But not every moment becomes viral. So why did this one? Here's the magic formula. Sparkles 1. Authenticity. The sign wasn't a staged publicity stunt. It was spontaneous, playful, and utterly real. That authenticity made viewers smile, laugh, and share without hesitation. Camera with flash too. Perfect timing. The plea didn't come during practice, a press event, or in an empty stadium. It came right after a big match. Emotion was already high, so when it happened, it felt organic and hilarious. Face with Tears of Joy 3. Humor with heart. There was no mockery or disrespect, just humor. It didn't trivialize Eala's victory, but instead added a touch of humanity to a high-stakes sporting moment. Globe showing Europe-Africa 4. Universal relatability. Fans everywhere know the feeling. Supporting someone you admire, fantasizing about what ifs, and maybe, just maybe, making the boldest sign ever. The moments that go viral most often are those that everyone feels like they could have been at, and this was one. A bigger picture, what this says about fandom. In the world of sports, fans are more important than trophies. They are storytellers, dreamers, and sometimes the stars of their own creative narratives. This moment didn't just allow fans to celebrate Eala's win, it celebrated fandom itself. Some cultural threads to consider. Speech balloon fandom is playful. Sports isn't just strategy and scores. It's also joy, loyalty, humor, and community spirit. The proposal sign became a shared joke that brought people together, from tennis fans to casual viewers worldwide. Dizzy athletes are cultural icons. To be on the receiving end of such a sign isn't just funny, it's an acknowledgement of influence. Eala, at just 20 years old, has already inspired fans enough that playful affection comes naturally. This reflects her impact beyond the baseline and racket, into hearts, admiration, and international recognition. Counterclockwise arrows memes elevate moments. That video spread rapidly across TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and sports forums because it was immediately memeable. It invited commentary, reaction clips, remixes, jokes, and reposts, the hallmarks of internet culture. Trophy more than a laugh, a landmark in Eala's rise. It's easy to treat this as just a funny clip, but it happened amid one of the most remarkable periods in Eala's young career. In 2026, Eala wasn't just showing up in tournaments, she was making waves. She advanced deep into the Dubai Tennis Championships, including impressive wins over top-ranked opponents. Her performance against world-class players helped build momentum and recognition on the WTA Tour, not just as a competitor, but as a contender. Her matches were drawing attention from global media, fans, and analysts who saw not just a rising player, but a new, compelling tennis personality. In sports, sometimes a moment off the court can amplify what happens on it, and this light-hearted plea did exactly that. It put a spotlight on Eala's achievements in a way no press release could. It made people curious about who she is, not just what she did. Red Hot # the legacy of the moment. So what does this viral moment mean in the grand scheme of things? For fans, it became a memory, something to laugh about, share with friends, and revisit again and again. Tennis racket and ball for Eala. It added to her public story, not just as an athlete, but as a person with charm, grace, and a magnetic connection to those who follow her journey.